We're going to talk a little bit about if you're going to be making this bread for anybody other than your own family. It's important that you get your food handler's permit. And I found the food handler's permit here in Utah, where it might only be 90 minutes to go through that. In California. Over here in Utah, it's about a 4 to 5 hour process to get your food handler's permit. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved the things that I learned. My husband sat down, we learned so many things. And after that, I just wanted everybody to use the non-latex, non-powder gloves, because I thought, we just don't realize what our hands are carrying and the bacteria that we have on our hands. And so this is just, if you're making this bread for somebody else other than today, I'm just making it for me and my family. And it's still a good idea to use them. Sometimes make sure you get the right size because they can slip off. But I'm gonna be doing the stretching and pulling just because I know this bread is staying home with me. And I wanna show you how that happens. Now, I made this dough this morning. You can see that it's taken on a different sheen than this dough that I just made. So this dough has its own look. I pressed it in the bottom. But it's really interesting to me, the consistency, that as it goes through the fermentation process, it changes consistency. And you do want to get your hands floury for this, and you can flour the gloves as well. But remember that the gloves, if you're touching other things, are not going to be, antibacterial. So this is the easiest way that I have found. It's the way that I do it. I didn't learn it from anybody else, but recently I did watch a video and I saw somebody else doing it in the same 12-quart bucket and doing it the same way. It's just really easy, and you just lift and pull to the center, and lift and pull to the center, and this is stretching and pulling. This dough has changed consistency since I put it in here. It is getting very airy, and we want to keep that air in there. So we don't want to do like pounding the dough. We want it to be an airy dough. And I wish you could feel it, because it just feels so wonderful. Maybe as I turn it over, you can see what that dough is looking like. And it's just, I put it in there as a little bit shaggy dough, and it's smooth. So I just like to powder it a little bit with a little extra flour, and then put the lid back on. And then the next time I'm walking through my kitchen, I just do another stretch and pull. Now, I am not exact, like you will see some people doing this, and it's like, oh, I watched their videos and I thought, there's no way I could make I can make sourdough, because I'm not really an exact person. I just kind of am a free spirit, and I do everything in a free spirit way. And I will tell you, it turns out beautiful every time. And I love the consistency of the crust, and I love the consistency of the inside. It's just soft, melt in your mouth, so wonderful, warm out of the oven with butter and honey. As simple as that. So there's the stretch and pull.